The bridge no one expected. Bluey looked outside. Something was different. Tiny square blocks, bright and colorful, had appeared across the backyard. Some floated, some stacked themselves, some sparkled softly. Bluey smiled. What happened here? She stepped closer. A little trail of purple dust drifted across the grass. It shimmered, then faded away. Bluey followed it, slowly, very slowly. The trail stopped near her toy wagon. The wagon was gone. So was her toy rope and her little wooden bridge. Bluey blinked. Who could have taken them? Just then, a tall shadow stood between two trees. It was very still. Long arms, dark body, bright purple eyes. Bluey almost waved, but in one tiny moment, the tall visitor vanished. Only soft purple dust floated through the air. Bluey walked carefully. She did not rush. More purple dust twinkled ahead. Another toy was missing. Then another. Her bucket. Her little cart. Even her favorite blue pillow. This is strange, Bluey whispered. She peeked around a blocky tree. There stood the Enderman, very quiet, very still. Bluey looked right into its eyes. Poof! It disappeared again. Only tiny purple sparkles remained. Bluey scratched her head. It keeps running away from me. She sat on the grass. Maybe it was not trying to scare anyone. Maybe it was scared too. Bluey remembered watching shy birds. If she stared, they flew away. If she looked a little to the side, they stayed. Bluey smiled. I can try that. The next time purple dust appeared, she walked gently. She looked just a little sideways, not straight, not too long. The Enderman did not vanish. It stayed, very quietly. Its hands held her toy rope. Bluey noticed something else. The rope was tied around large Minecraft blocks, as if someone was building something. Bluey followed from a distance. She stayed calm. The Enderman picked up blocks, then carefully moved them back and forth. Again, again. It carried her wagon, her bridge, her pillow. Nothing looked broken. Nothing looked careless. Everything seemed placed with great care. Then Bluey heard a tiny sound. Yip, yip. A little fox pup stood on top of a tall tree made from wobbly blocks. It could not climb down. The blocks shook every time it moved. Bluey gasped. Oh. Now everything made much more sense. The Enderman looked up, then looked away quickly. It reached for another block, another rope, another toy. Bluey wanted to help, but every time she forgot and looked straight ahead, poof, the Enderman vanished, then returned a few moments later, still carrying more blocks. Bluey giggled softly. I'll remember. She watched from the corner of her eyes. The Enderman relaxed, slowly, very slowly. The bridge grew longer, higher, safer. Near the bridge, Bluey found something shining. It rested on a square stone. A tiny diamond tiara. It sparkled with soft blue light. Bluey placed it carefully on her head. At once, little glowing pictures floated through the air. Not words, pictures, like friendly comic pages. She saw the Enderman notice the fox pup. She saw it worry. She saw it search for safe blocks. She saw it borrow the toys, planning to return every one. Bluey's eyes grew wide. You were helping all along. The Enderman gave one tiny, happy nod. Together, they finished the bridge. Bluey carried the last block. The Enderman placed it gently. The fox pup walked across. Step, step, step. Safe at last. It wagged its fluffy tail, then happily ran across the soft grass. The Enderman carefully gathered every toy, one by one. The wagon, the rope, the bridge, the pillow. Each one was returned exactly where Bluey liked it. Bluey smiled. Thank you. The Enderman placed one tiny purple flower beside her toy bridge. As the sun became golden, the strange Minecraft blocks began to glow. One by one, they softly faded away. The playground looked normal again. Almost. A tiny sparkle of purple dust rested beside the flowers. Bluey smiled. Sometimes, someone seems quiet. Sometimes, someone seems very different. Sometimes, someone even looks a little scary. But kind hearts can speak without words. Sometimes, all we need is patience, a gentle look, and a chance to understand. Far away, between two trees, a tall friend gave one small wave. Then, with a swirl of sparkling purple dust, the Enderman was gone. Bluey waved back. She knew they would always remember their special bridge.